final award today is the Tiny Foltz Award. Tiny Foltz was one of our chapter advisors who has several areas on campus named after him. This award is going to Krizek, and his family is here with him today. This award is given to recognize Acacians who have made a unique and unusual effort to advance the chapter of Acacia here at K-State. And Curtis studied life science here at K-State and then went on to the University of Virginia School of Law, practiced law for several years, and now he's a managing director of Prairie Capital in Kansas City. He's responsible for managing client relationships, an investing manager, and lots of other things. What I find most interesting about Curtis is his involvement in the community. He serves on multiple boards and on multiple opportunities to really give back. And I'm just going to read off a few of those. He's on the Reach Healthcare Foundation, the Nature Conservancy, the Kansas Development Finance Authority, and on the K-State Foundation, which is a huge advancement and help for our fraternity, for our campus, and for our fraternity. I'm going to turn it over to Dan to share more about Curtis. Thank you.
In the 1970s, there was a family of 4 brothers from Ellsworth, Kansas. Craig, Brian, Curtis, and Brad Krizek. All pledged Acacia fraternity right here at K-State. We are honoring Curtis today, but Craig and Brian surprised Curtis today by being here. So Craig, will you stand just to be recognized? Curtis did not know they were going to be here, so it was a pleasant surprise to have him here. Craig still lives in Norton, Kansas, and Brian, please stand, Brian. Thank you for being here, guys. He lives in McPherson, Kansas. The 4th brother was a bullhead friend of mine. We grew up in the same on the same street. We went to Ellsworth High School together and pledged K-State here, or at the Acacia House here in 1979. Brad had a heart condition and passed away in 1980, and he was a member here of the house. And he is honored with a plaque in the library. So if you ever get a chance to look at that, it's on the plaque facing the north. Curtis joined the house in 1977. His involvement in the house included social chairman, rush chairman, scholarship chairman, KSU Student Senate, and a number of other campus leadership organizations. Because of this involvement in making a difference, he received Acacia's Order of Pythagoras Award in 1980. That's the same award that we awarded Brandon here today. So, after graduating, like he said, after graduating at K-State, Curtis attended the University of Virginia School of Law, graduating in 1985. He practiced law for 10 years. He then founded Prairie Capital Management LLC, where he currently serves as chairman, director, and managing director. Curtis has served on numerous community and civic boards in the Kansas City area, and he's also previously served on the KSU Foundation Board of Trustees here at K-State. We are honoring Curtis today for his unwavering and continued financial support of Acacia Fraternity. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I am not only delighted, but honored to introduce to you the 2013 Acacia Tiny Foltz Award winner, Curtis Krizek.
Who's that guy you're talking about?
I didn't know him.
Well, thank you. I'm flattered and humbled to be given this award. And having my brothers here brings back a lot of really special things about this place that probably those of you who are alums probably can relate to some of the feelings I had when you come here, and you young men who are in the house now probably think we're all a bunch of old fogey, teary-eyed old fogies. But you know, when I came here, I was some of you might remember Floyd Bansky, who was he was a very ugly, mean man. who went on to the Air Force and flew C-5As and enjoyed it. And Floyd would sit downstairs and play record albums of his, what it sounded like in the recording of inside of a NASCAR race car for hours. Okay. So Floyd, as soon as I got here to campus, Floyd suggested to me that I was overstimulated perhaps. Because I came here from a town of 2,000 people in Ellsworth, Kansas, and to the big campus, and there were a lot of girls here who I didn't know, and my wife Jennifer is also here. Sorry, Jennifer, I apologize for that. Her was here. And there were, I mean, and it was just, Aggieville and this world, and it was just, I was bouncing around from things, and I was academically motivated, but maybe I wouldn't be if once I saw what was going on down there. So Floyd suggested I was overstimulated. Now I calmed down, maybe go do my third cleaning of the third toilet on the left. Frankly, it needed it. As I came to fraternity, I found a collection of older men who really espouse the qualities that you talked about, brotherhood and service, and particularly growth. And growth for me was the Venerable Dean, the scholarship chairman, Ray Materno, who sat down with all of us the first week we were here and said, "Gentlemen, you're here to get an education. I'm your scholarship chairman, and I'm not going to be very nice about it. You're going to be in study hall Sunday night through Thursday night. You're going to do the following things. I'm going to see your test results." And I thought he was my mother again. However, Ray set a great example for us and gave us the chance to really start to develop habits that were really powerful for our academic success. So part of the growth was our scholarship. The people in the house like Kurt Hapgood, like Mike Stables, some of the people who were involved in various things at campus who encouraged us to get involved in the community, to go outside of our collection of friends here, to go outside of our collection of friends from home or our sorority fraternity and experience opportunities and volunteer for things. It sounds like you guys have done a great job of that with your members. To get involved in the university, which we all grew to love and I love dearly. That was another part of our growth and development, was the example set by those people and the encouragement they gave us. And I think citizenship, equally in service, the members of our fraternity were focused on those things that we did, and often with sororities, of course, that were fundraisers. And that always helped our enthusiasm for initially for the social cause. We were playing cards with girls for 150 hours straight. That was good. That was good stuff there, I'm telling you. So those are all part of our growth as well. But I think more than anything, the brotherhood is something you young men probably don't really understand yet what it will mean to you in your lives. The brotherhood, November 5th, 1979, my brother Craig's birthday, I stood in that phone booth right there. Is that still a phone booth? Yeah. That used to be the place we called home for money once a week. Oh yeah, school's going great. Oh, straight A's. Send me $50. So I got a phone call there telling me that my father had passed away at age 53. And all four of us were in college at the time. And those were hard days, and our fraternity rallied around us, K-State rallied around us, a Case fraternity rallied around us. The national chapter gave my younger brother and I both a scholarship to help us with our education, to allow us to continue to live the dreams. Every person in this fraternity drove to Ellsworth, Kansas for my father's funeral a week later, or a few days later. Everybody in the fraternity, including people who had graduated, everybody in the fraternity. And if you want to know what brothership is, that's brotherhood right there. That's brotherhood. And those people, to all of us, those people remain some of our dearest friends in our lives, the people that we spent time with here. And in many ways, that's probably, you're taking away so much from Acacia, and that's probably what you'll take away more than anything, is this collection of friendships. And in today's world, you keep in touch with each other so easily, and you're going to take that away, and it's going to help you in your life, and it's going to be there for you when the hard times come, and it's going to be there in the good times as well. And I'm flattered to have the award. I commend all of you leaders who have stood by Acacia and helped build it back to this culture of excellence that I think you've developed. That's what we tried to have, and I'm really glad to see it back. Encourage you to keep that going, and again, thank you for the award.